Good morning, afternoon, evening, my planeswalkers. So it's been a little while since I've done another video, mainly because I'm poor and don't have a ton of extra dollars lying around to buy sealed product. One of the things that I will do as I find things that I buy, because I do buy random buys from people on Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace and Letgo and all that, I will go ahead and film those as well. Not quite as expensive on the dollar side, not usually as fun as cracking packs, but I think still a worthy inclusion in the random stuff that I will showcase for you. So, this time we have a pack of Core Set 2019. Now, I'm sure you know with Core Set 2019, it is an absolutely fun set to play. Draft environment, sealed environment, so on. And it does have a few cards that are worthy of purchasing. On that, if there are specific cards that you want, even if it's a $42 card, make sure that you just go out and buy that card. If you're buying this type of product to make sure that you find that one thing you happen to have, no, that's called playing the lottery, and you will lose. Now, if you're buying a Core Set booster box, or any other future booster box, or packs, or whatever, for other reasons, please feel free to do so. The reason for that is because you have a different purpose in mind. Now, my purpose in buying this booster box was because I want full playsets of the commons and uncommons. Well, I've opened up one booster box already, and have almost a complete set of all the commons. Almost 4 each in one booster box. It's great. Not all, but most. So this is for the commons, and then of course for the uncommons, and if I happen to pull some really good rares, that saves me some money. Because you know, of course, you can buy full playsets of the commons and uncommons if that's your thing. So, without any further ado, let's crack this baby open. Alright. Realize you can't smell it from there, but pack goodness. And bloop, and bloop. And don't need that box anymore. Alright. Now, one of the things that I will do is I will, of course, go through mainly for the uncommons and rares. Commons, most people don't really care much about, even if they're foiled. There we go. Now, in the other box that I opened, I didn't film it because, well, I have a problem waiting for things. 3 packs had Fountain of Renewal on top. Really weird. Just, you know, one of those things. Goblin Trashmaster. Gotta love a good old Lord for an already ridiculous archetype. Goblins are so fun. Alright. That is the type of card that I really like that they included. The mares, for, you know, more horses to go along with your horse things. They've got one of each color and an artifact. So, nifty. And Goreclaw. Actually lost a game at pre-release to Goreclaw. So do not discount just a unpleasant creature that has more power than it should. Alright, Druid of Horns, whatever, Meteor Golem, and Cleansing Nova. This will eventually replace Fumigate, near as I can tell by what people are saying. And then, of course, no foils. I am unworthy. I love the art on this. This is adorable. It's like, yeah, I'm going to take this big direwolf thing and turn it into the size of a rat and drop it in with some rats just for the fun of it. Alright. So we've got Psychic Corrosion, Sift, Declare Dominance, and Thorn Lieutenant. I really think this is one of those sleeper cards. It's a 2/3 for 2, which is great. And you get another thing whenever it's the target of a spell or ability of an opponent. So they either have to kill it outright by blocking it with creatures that, if you're smart, you're not going to let happen, or they have to get rid of it another way. Well, any other way they do it is an ability or a spell. Alright. Arcane Encyclopedia. A really expensive draw spell. Don't use that. Skyrider Patrol. Gutter Snipe. Always good to have a good reprint. And Hungering Hydra. Ah, Hungering Hydra. You are so fun and casual. Competitive, not so much. Alright. Getting pretty good at this. Alright, Thud. Skilled Animator. Mirror Image. And Tezzeret, Artifice Master. One of hopefully many Planeswalkers in this deck. I don't imagine I'm going to get any more, but you can be hopeful. Now I'm going to put him aside. He's going to sit right here in the front and be all sexy. Tezzeret, Artifice Master. All right. Oh, missed one. Shame, shame. Missed two. Shame, shame. All right. It's a Suspicious Bookcase. Volley Veteran. Rigo Bloodlord. And as I'm sure you've already seen, Arcades the Strategist. Oddly enough, the second time I've pulled him. Not complaining, just commenting. And the first foil of the box is a Sky Scanner. Good and sealed, not so good in any other format. Alright. That's 2 mythics we've opened up now. Now here's hoping for a 6 mystic box. Mythic. Mythic box. Eventually I'll get these words right. Alright. Make a Stand. Diregraph Ghoul. Diregraph Ghoul is really nice as a turn 1 play. Later on, not so great. Psychic Symbiont. It's, you know, a 3/3 for 6. Everybody likes a 3/3 for 6. And Infernal Reckoning. Not bad. Not sure why it's included, but, you know, whatever. We don't have a ton of colorless creatures that need to be exiled. Alright. Reliquary Tower. Enigma Drake. I like that. It's great in a blue-red counter burn control awfulness. Departed Deckhand. Absolutely going to go into my Pirates deck. And Crucible of Worlds. That's like a, what, $17 card now? Maybe a little less. Not bad. Glad to have it. Mythic number 3. But you know what that means is that, of course, I'm going to pull no more mythics. I've gone ahead and skipped ahead, pulled all the mythics, and I'm going to get no more in this box. All right. Skip one. Skip one. Rogue's Gloves. Ghastbark Twins. I actually won a combat, or a pre-release match with Ghastbark Twins. Meteor Golem. For some reason included in every single one of the Planeswalker decks. And Demon of Catastrophes. It's another one of those cards that you're like, I don't know that I want to cast this thing. But if you think about it, it's a 6/6 for 4. Say you have a Diregraph Ghoul out there. Or you have 5 mana and a Diregraph Ghoul else in your hand. You're like, well, I don't have any other use for this big zombie thing that comes into play tapped like a chump. Well, you play it, and then you immediately cast Demon of Catastrophes. Look at that. For 5 mana, you get a 6/6 flying and trample. Because everybody likes flying trample creatures. Except your opponents. Because, you know, they suck. Alright. Skip one? Nope. Fiery Finish. If you haven't seen this in foil yet, it's really cool looking. Hopefully I can pull another one so that I can show you. Vampire Sovereign. Vampire Sovereign's nice. A little expensive, but does nice things. And Djinn of Wishes. Wah wah. Alright. Rise from the Grave. Herald of Faith. It's nice. You know, it's like Lifelink, but not. Reassembling Skeleton. And Dragon's Horde. So much fun. See, Dragon's Horde is great because you have the opportunity at the early part. It's a Manolith. You get all the mana you need. Well, when you don't need mana anymore and the game's dragging on, it gives you card advantage. Alright, double cast. Shield Mare. It's another one of those horses. So cool. Knightly Valor. I like the fact that Enchanted Creature has stuff and it gives other stuff. It's a little cheaper on the casting cost. That'd be better. Demanding Dragon. Eventually, we'll probably end up replacing our good buddy, what's his face, the dragon from Amonkhet. Can't remember his name right now. I should be ashamed of myself, a standard player that can't remember his name, but you can berate me in the comment section. Alright, Skilled Animator. That's great. You get a little artifacty thing out there, and you're like, yeah, it's 5/5 now. Vigilant Baloth. Horizon Scholar. Oh, one other thing about this guy. It does not say that artifact creatures cannot be the target. So if you have, I don't know, a Heart of Kiran or whatever, that is an artifact that can be crewed to become a creature, well, now it's always a creature. And still with the flying and all that stuff, once you crew it. Death Baron! Oh, I'm so excited. I'm building a zombie deck. Alright. I gotta speed this along. I'm taking too long to go through all these. Then in Vanguard, Enigma Drake, Departed Deckhand, and Patient Rebuilding. Beginning your upkeep, target opponent puts the top 3 cards of your library into your graveyard. Awesome times. Awesome, awesome. So what I'm really, really hoping for, because I just want one for myself, not because it's worth a lot of dollars and I can make some money on it, I would like a foil Nicol Bolas or Palladium Moors, because I am old school. I played back when Revised was a thing. Dark Dweller Oracle. Not a bad one. I like it. Millstone, because why not? Bring it back. Aerial Engineer. Isarith the Awakener, which means I skipped a uncommon. Aether Tunnel. And that's not. Okay. Weird. I only have 1 foil. All the rest of these packs are going to have foils in them. I can tell. I'm psychic like that. I'm totally not psychic like that. Nightmare's Thirst. Dragon Egg. Militia Bugler. Totally agreeing on my humans deck. And Isolate. A card that is really, 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 really targeted to your specific meta. If you happen to have somebody that has a bunch of 1-drop things, awesome. Most of the time, the 1-drop things, not worth including a card that gets rid of them. Take Tectonic Rift, Recollect, a decent recursion spell for green, Sleep, and Gigantosaurus. I want to like him more than I do. If he had Trample, I would love him, but he does not, so I do not. Alright, skip one, nope. Ravenous Harpy, Diagraph Ghoul again, Psychic Symbiont, Banefire. Banefire's a fun one to include in burn decks that aren't very good at being burned. And then a foil, Onaki Ogre. Oh, Emblem. I like it. I like to pull her too, if at all possible. I don't care what people say. She's a good planeswalker in her own right. Alright. Stitcher's Supply. Oh, I see a legendary. Stitcher's Supplier. Sift. I think that's weird because he has no head and he's looking through other people's heads. I don't know. Declare Dominance. Nicol Bolas the Ravager. Now he's not foil, but I don't care because I have a Nicol Bolas the Ravager, which, in case you're not familiar, if you can get him to flip, is a monster of awfulness. Alright. And then a foil Spectre. Sorry, foil Fell Spectre. Oh! And in the box with Nicol Bolas is the Nicol Bolas token. I'll put that down here with him too. Alright. So up to 4 mythics. 4 whole mythics. Honestly, one more mythic than I was hoping for, than I expected, and still 2 less than I want, because I'm greedy like that. Millstone, Gift of Paradise, Regal Bloodlord. I like the idea of him, because each end step I can create black bats, but he costs 5. I'm not going to include a playset of him. And Mistcaller. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing, is what it is. Alright. Skipping down. Alright, Novice Knight, Vigilant Baloth, Horizon Scholar, and another copy of Isolate. Yeah, that's great. I'm going to have a full playset of a useless card. Yay, me! So excited. I could just do it. Alright. More than halfway through. Bone Dash. Ah, that card is super pretty in a foil. If I pull one of those, I gotta flash that around for you to see. What? There's a thing that looks like a legendary directly behind this. Oh, it is an actual legendary. We will see. Bleeding-Moor the Ruiner. All foil and shiny. Look at that. I got 2 of the things I wanted. This is the best box ever. I'll put her down here because she's pretty. Alright. There's trash on my table. Alright. Next. Vinemare, Blood Divination, Vampire Sovereign, and Sarkhan's Unsealing. Very niche card. You're going to have to be very careful when you play that one. Because to make it worthwhile, you're going to have some really big stuff in your deck. Okay. Ghirapur Guide, Draconic Disciple, Colossal Majesty, and Desecrated Tomb. Oop, and a shiny. Ooh, I like that one. It's very nice. Very nice. Alright. We're sitting at 19 minutes into this video, and I still haven't finished the box. I should be ashamed of myself. I'm enjoying myself too much. Alright, Ravenous Harpy, Diamond Mare, Sleep, and Detection Tower. Yeah, if your meta has a bunch of hexproof stuff, this is going to be awesome. If it doesn't, it's useless. well, nearly useless. All right. Aether Shield Artificer, Thud, Aerial Engineer, and One with the Machine. Yeah, much as I like Tezzeret, the Tezzeret-specific cards are kind of poo. Here's One with the Machine. It costs you 4, and then you can draw cards. But if your artifacts are only, 3 casting cost, that's 4 mana for 3 cards. Well, I guess that's not too bad. Alright. Oh, got another shiny thing. Let's hide that. Johnny's Pridemate. I love this card. This card is great. Give it Trample. And a life gain deck. Elvish Rejuvenator. Shiny. Okay. Rogue's Gloves, Poison Tip Archer, and Johnny's Last Stand. Yeah, good times, good times. Getting a little shaky, must be getting tired. Thankfully I've only got 6 packs left. I gotta pull 2 more mythics in 6 packs. Well, fingers crossed. Wait. Gotta pull 1 more mythic. Because I forgot that Palladium Morris is a mythic and shiny. I can pull 1 more mythic in 6 packs. I can do that. Lightning Strike, because why not? Switcheroo. And Vivian's Invocation. So expensive to randomly search for a creature that probably doesn't cost 7. Alright, Gaspar Twins. Oh, so another little shiny thing, I think. Another Johnny's Pridemate. Apex of Power. Mythic number 6. Exile the top 7 cards of your library until end of turn. You may cast non-land cards exiled this way. If the spell was cast from your hand, add 10 mana of any one color. So, you get to look at the cards and then decide what mana you need to cast it all. Look at that. And another shiny. One of the less impressive shinies. Alright. Pack number 4. Alright. Rupture Spire. Aegis of the Heavens. Toss that on something that you're using with Arcades the Strategist. All of a sudden it gets +7/+7 when attacking. What? And Lathliss, Dragon Queen. Ah, so fun. So much dragon. No, she's rare. She's not a mythic. Alright. Arcane Encyclopedia. Lightning Strike, Switcheroo, and another Transmogrifying Wand. Because everybody needs to be able to make 2/4 Oxen creature tokens. Sorry, I keep pulling stuff off camera when I shouldn't. Because you can't see me doing things when it's off camera. And Fraying Omnipotence. That's nice. Last pack. Now, I pulled 2 Planeswalkers, so I'm probably not going to pull another one. But, Omniscience wouldn't be bad. I'd take a nice blue rare. Volley Veteran, Heroic Reinforcements. Didn't I just have that? I mean, wasn't this the exact same thing I just pulled? And Valiant Knight. Alright. So there you have it. We got the 6 mythics that I was hoping for. Got a couple of foils. And some good rares. All told, I spent $90 on the box. I did not get the Buy a Box promo because I was an idiot and bought it online. Mainly because my local game store was charging $115 for pre-order pricing. Yeah, that's sad times. But, you know, win some, you lose some. All told, I'm pretty pleased. Hope you enjoyed watching, and look forward to my next video whenever I decide to get around to it. Catch you next time, my Planeswalkers.